I am live. God darn it. Hang on just a second while I figure this out. Okay, I see you. Okay, good. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. This is horrible. This just gives me hives. I'm not having a hot flash yet. So just a minute. Okay. I have to put this new go here. If I can type. Here we go. Okay. Sorry, everybody. Good grief. That was horrid. Hang on just a second. I've got one more thing I need to do. And I've got a whole bunch of windows popped up here. Here we go. This was supposed to be flawless. And of course it's not. New link. There we go. That's all I can do. Hello, Maria, Noreen. We got Patsy. It is March 10th, and good grief, what a fiasco. I am so sorry. So there's this setting in YouTube Live that takes you from a portrait to a landscape mode. And gosh, I know I said it, but I might have forgotten to click the save. I hope everybody can find me tonight. I don't even know how to find myself now on my iPad. So let's just see. View your channel. If I can find a live here. Oh, that's not the right one. I've got two channels. Did you know that? Yeah. Okay. This is not the right one. Let's go see if I've got the right one. Here it is. All right. Live. Kelly Acheson is live right now. Whew, I got it. Nancy, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. This is just such a cluster tonight. But it is. It wasn't supposed to be. There we go. Who is this guy? I don't want to watch that. I want to watch this. Cancel. This is live. Okay, here we go. I am good. I am live. Where's my chat? I'm here. All right. March 10th. Started off with a bang, right? Thank you guys so much. Thank you for your patience. You know, all of this technology, this was probably operator error. It's on me. But all of this technology can be just like, oh my gosh, all the things. Straighten my crown and I'm good to go. Thank you very much for that, Patricia. I love it. Okay, so we have had a very busy week here in Menasha, Wisconsin. First of all, for anybody that's new, I'm Kelly Acheson. I'm coming to you from Menasha, Wisconsin. I am AStampAbove.com if you're looking for me online. And we had Dawson's birthday party today. Good grief. I will try to share some pictures with you. I wanted to do that today, but my mom came into town and she's here, so I didn't want to spend a bunch of time on my phone, if you know what I mean. That gets really annoying, right? To be around people that are glued to their phone. So I will share pictures, and it was just a blast. I see Priscilla is on her way to Tahoe. You go, girl. You have a great time for your birthday celebration. Yeah, Vicky says it's not a matter of life or death. Stuff happens. Exactly. So Dawson's party was today, and he had a basketball theme, and it was the cutest thing, hands down. I can't wait to share with you guys what I made for his birthday. And I will share pictures on Facebook. I am in a crunch for time this week. I'll see if I can share some pictures on my blog for those of you that aren't on Facebook, because I made little like minion referee cookies and basketball cookies and basketball Rice Krispie treats and basketball chocolate covered strawberries. We just went crazy. It was so fun. I love doing stuff like that. Yes, and Dawson turned 2 on March 7th, as well as Molly turned 13. So, oh, Judy says, you are so creative. Don't give me so much credit, because my daughter, she's very specific in what she wants. And she sent me pictures of all the things. There were 4 different things that I made. The strawberries, the Rice Krispie bars, the basketball cookies, and the minion cookies were one. And then something else. What? Oh, I made these. Oh, I wish I had one up here. These cute little cups that have a basketball hoop on the back with basketballs. Some of them say 2, and some of them just have the basketball on there. And we put cheese balls in them for basketballs, right? Let me see if I can get somebody to bring one of those up. Hey, Andy. Andy, is there one of those little basketball cups down there that Val was eating the cheese puffs out of? Oh, Haley will find it. Okay. I would love for you guys to see it because it's super cute. I should have brought some of those up here. Anyways, we had so much fun. Dawson got some great little presents. The first thing he opened was, yeah, Liddy says, I don't know about others, but I have more time than money. Exactly, right? The first thing he opened up with this giant ball, and that's all he needed. So, yeah, look at these cups.
Hello, beautifuls.
For those of you that don't know, this is my daughter, Haley.
Hello.
These are the cups. We filled them with cheese balls. Aren't they just the cutest thing ever? Yeah, so I had a lot of fun. And like I said, Haley sends me the ideas and says, Mom, can you make this? And I'm like, yup.
She makes it happen.
And I make it happen.
We are a force to be reckoned with, but it is a team job.
It's a team effort, because teamwork makes the dream work.
Yes,
right?
It does.
Is Val still down there? Mm-hmm. If you want to bring her up, she could say hi while I'm in front.
Yeah.
So yeah,
it
was a busy day. And then I came home and took a tiny little nap. I brought Dawson, me and my mom brought Dawson and Val home with us, so Haley and Jared could get everything cleaned up. And we each dozed in and out a little bit. Val slept for about 20 minutes. Dawson slept for about an hour. And so we're all recharged and ready to go. And then I get on here thinking everything's going to be flawless, and then it's a mess. So it is what it is, right? Valerie, where are you? She wanted to watch my show. Come here. Come here. Look what Granny has for you. Here, I'm going to back up a little bit more. Ready? This is your crown. What do you guys think? Somebody sent this to me. I can't remember who. Can you say hey? Look at everybody right here. Everybody's right there. She's looking at the iPad. Can you do a princess wave like this? Like this? Can you tell everybody hi?
Hi.
Hi. Look who else is here. What do you have, Mr.? Oh my goodness. How old are you?
2.
2.
And I'm 14.
You're going on
Pretty
14,
much.
right? You're gonna be 14, right?
And I'm going on
She already is.
16.
16? You're going on 16. Look at everybody saying happy birthday to you.
Me?
No, to Dawson.
Me.
Yeah. People are up here. Be nice now. Got to be on your best behavior on Granny's show. Right?
But your crown is like this.
My crown is different, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, your crown is pretty too. Okay, you guys, I'm going to get back to work here. We're going to have a whole bunch of Stampin' Fun tonight. We're doing rock and roll, you guys. Rock and roll. Can you do this? What? Can you do that? Good job. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, I'll be down when I'm done.
Love you.
Okay.
Love you guys. Oh my gosh, aren't they so cute? So Dawson got the ball. That's all he needed. But he got a bicycle. And who said that? Debbie says, I can't get over how big they are. Dawson is 2 already. I know. Where does that time go? These kids just grow like weeds. I'm telling you. He got a race car track with these, you put the cars in here and lift the thing up and they go down and around the thing. And he got some pajamas and some new shoes, just some really fun stuff. Some stuff he needed, some stuff, well, you know, you got to get some stuff you don't really need, but it's super cool. So it was really fun. I'm glad my mom could come and be there for it. Molly and Andy came to the party, so that was really fun. And Pat says, Valerie's 14. Yeah. You know it. She's such a hoot. So Trisha's granddaughter's birthday is today, and she's 16. Yay. Christine says, weren't we just guessing date and weight? Yeah, like a month ago, right? The date and the weight guesses. Exactly. So I am getting ready to head to Houston on Wednesday morning. Dina, Barb, and I are all flying into Houston. I have some team members that are going also from around the country. And Stampin' Up! Is having our on-stage event, which is super, super fun. I'm really looking forward to it. I was really excited because at the cattle yards, they have the rodeo for the last several days and next week. And I was looking at the rodeo schedule, and there's a band that plays with the rodeo every day. And my all-time favorite band is Nickelback. And I am not ashamed to say that. I know some people hate Nickelback. Val would say hate, Granny, is a very bad word. Exactly. And I was super excited that Nickelback is playing at the rodeo at the Houston Cattle Yards on Wednesday night. And I messaged Dina and Barb and I go, oh my gosh, Nickelback is playing Wednesday night at the rodeo. Are you guys interested? And they said, nope. So we won't be there. Just thought I'd share that with you. I was a little disappointed. Dawson got all of his cards. Molly opened her cards. She's going to bring them back over. She took them home. She had her party Saturday night, last night, and she wanted to show them to all her friends. So, but I do have Dawson's cards here that people sent, and he opened them today at his party. It was super cute. So I will be sharing those with you guys when I get to the mail after we're done stamping. And yeah, who doesn't want to go see Nickelback in concert at a rodeo with hot cowboys? Hello. I know. Anyways, we're going to have a good time. So, I will not be live next Sunday. I am trying to pull out some crazy and get a live, not live stamping class for you next Sunday, but I've got my fingers crossed. I don't know if I can make it happen. There's a lot of things that need to happen on Monday and Tuesday, and I have to get up at 5 a.m. tomorrow morning to go watch the kids and take them to school and daycare because Haley has training and has to leave early in the morning. So I'll probably need a nap tomorrow. I'm not going to lie. Okay, we have prizes to give away. We have for commenting on my video last week. Shelby says she loves rodeos. Me too. I love the PBR. We watch it all the time. And here's a little fun fact. When I was about, I want to say 9 or 10 years old, maybe a little younger, I used to live in Missouri. We were just south of Kansas City, and I actually did barrel racing in the rodeo as a little kid on my pony. It was the cutest thing ever. I wish we had videotapes from then, but we don't. But anyways, I used to raise and show horses. And so when I was a little, I did barrel racing at the Kansas City rodeo. I don't remember which one it was, but I remember the rodeo. It was a pretty big deal. So I kind of like rodeos. All right. We have, for commenting on my live last week, I have some gold faceted adhesive back sequins. If you're new to me, please make sure you leave a comment. You can say hello, anything. That will get you entered in a drawing to win fabulous prizes. And I thought I had a screensaver on my screen behind me, but it just changed to something weird, and that's not okay. Oh, who went to the stock show in Denver? Lois did. It is fun. I love it. So, gold faceted adhesive backed sequins for commenting last week are going out to Barbara Shepard of New York. Barbara, I need your address, I think. I'm not sure that I have it. I forgot to look it up to see if I have your address. So, Barbara Shepherd of New York, if you could please email me at Kelly, Kelly, at AStampAbove.com. Your address, I can get these out in the mail to you. I'm excited to send these to you. Next up, you also get entered in a drawing for sharing Love a Good Rodeo. Who doesn't like a cowboy and horses? I know, Margaret. Right? Want me to do that again? I may be married, but I am certainly not dead. All right, next up. We have sharing my video from last week. Hang on, I'm missing something here. Here we go. I got them out of order. I have a pack of the scalloped gift card boxes. These are fantastic. These are going out to D. Anderson. D, I do have your address, so I'm excited to be sending these to you, and thank you guys all for sharing this video. Some place on this video is a place to share. Click share and share it wherever. Facebook, Instagram, wherever it'll let you share it there. That really helps me grow my business, and I really appreciate that. And make sure you share so you can get in the drawing for next time, right? And then, congratulations, Dee, for placing an order with me in the last week. I have a really fun little trio of products here. These are going out to Cheryl Russ of Springfield, Virginia. Make sure I got that right, Springfield, Virginia. I have some brand new paper snips. Who doesn't need a new pair of paper snips from time to time, right? I have these slimline envelopes. These are fantastic. And some of our gorgeous Trusty Tools Designer Series paper. I've cut this to 6x6. And we have all the tooled paper. That didn't go very well, but you guys know what it looks like, right? So this little trio of products is going out to Cheryl Russ of Springfield, Virginia. Congratulations to everybody. Let me set this over here so it does not get lost in the crafter math that is about to happen, right? Because I'm pretty sure we're going to make a big old mess right now. That's how that goes. All right. If you guys ask questions, when I turn my camera around, I'm not going to, I say that, I'm not going to lie. And somebody called me out on it. Jean, I think last week said, geez, somebody who says that 3 times in an hour or whatever it was, it makes me look like a liar. But when I say that, because I noticed that I said it in a video the other day and I cut it out. And I'm like, what? Why do I keep saying that? I don't know. To me, when I'm not going to lie means I'm a little uncertain or I'm unsure. So I don't even remember why I was going to say that. Oh, I know. If you guys ask questions, I'm not going to lie. It's a little tricky, meaning that's the truth. I don't know why I say it, but I'm going to keep saying it because that's just what I do. Anyways, it's a little tricky for me to catch all the questions that come in. And sometimes comments come in really fast if a bunch of people ask them at the same time. So if I happen to, Judy says to a listener, I mean it in a funny way, not that I'm a liar, that I'm lying to you and now I'm not going to lie to you. You know what I mean. But it's a little hard to catch them. If I miss a question, somebody else often will answer it. And I really appreciate you guys that do that. But you can ask it at the end when I'm able to pay more attention to questions. But I always appreciate your comments coming through. I do look at them as I am sitting at my table making the projects. But sometimes it's tricky, and I just want you to know that. Oh, good. Judy says, we know what you mean. Joe says, we understand your lingo. Thank you guys so much, because I'm not a liar. I will guarantee you that. I do not like liars. Like, if I catch somebody lying to me, we're kind of done. That's how I roll. I don't think she meant it to be critical. I think she was meaning to as like, that's a saying that I've heard too, that somebody who tells you they're not lying are oftentimes lying, but that's not how I do it. So anyways, I just wanted to clarify that because I caught myself doing it in a video that I was recording this week. And I went, I said it again. I need to cut that out. And I did cut it out. And then after a while, I thought, you know what? I just say that because it's just kind of funny. Like, I'm not going to lie. This scares me a little bit. That was what I put in the video. So yeah, it just means I'm a little uncertain. So, okay. I am going to flip my camera around. Who loves a black and white paper? Everybody. Ah, so fun. I personally almost squeal over black and white paper. When we get black and white paper in, I am just like, oh yes, because there's so many things you can do to black and white paper. I love, you can make it any color you want. You can leave it black and white. It's a pop often for other colors. I just love black and white paper. We are going to be rocking it tonight with a little Rockstar bundle. Rockstar, and a little rock and roll designer series paper. We've also got these fantastic adhesive backed lightning and stars that are super fun. And this is going to be my card kit for the week. So when you place a minimum $35 order with me, you're going to get a free card kit in the mail. And based on your order, you get other goodies. And I did put a link in this video that has links to how does the card kit work. Also a link to one of my online classes that I'm going to talk about in a second here. But I've got my kit all made up. You get a whole card kit with all the pieces. I'll explain that so you know exactly what to expect. And I think we're ready to rock. So let's turn this camera around. You guys, I'm really proud of myself because I didn't even have a hot flash with all that crazy that went on with the screen orientation. I'm doing good today. I know I'm amongst friends. You guys are always so gracious when I mess something up, and I so appreciate that because I know we've said it over and over. A lot of this stuff can go wrong, and we are not computer programmers. We're stampers. I just want to show you how to make pretty stuff. And sometimes it can be pretty darn tricky. Hang on, I'm trying to get my camera orientation correct here. All right, I've got my iPad sitting here so I can see all the good stuff. And Diane says she was able to put an order in this week. It's been stressful. Oh, she lost a dear friend. I'm so sorry, Diane. That's always so hard, right? It just sends you into a tailspin. That just, my heart goes out to you. I'm very sorry. Tina says you always rock it. Thank you so much. And Cindy says you're just using a figure of speech. Yeah, that's kind of what I call it, right? Because I'm not a liar. I just want everybody to know I am not a liar. Okay, I'm going to bring in a couple things here. I got one order for the Trusty Tools online class. I think I had 3 left. So I've got 2 more of these left. And I believe that I put that information, the link is right under this video right now to go look at the details for this. These kits, me pre-cutting all your cardstock, it is so fantastic. So you will absolutely love this. I also put a link for the Latte Love online class under this video right now. This is fantastic, brand new product from Stampin' Up. I can order the products for you and you'll get the pre-cut cardstock. The online class, when you order that, option number 1 is free. So that's the big bonus when you order option number 1 from me is that online class is free. $113 gets you all the things plus the pre-cut cardstock, PDF, a PDF with video links in it for each one of the cards. There's 6 different designs in here. Absolutely fantastic. Option 2 gets you some of the goodies. You already have the bundle and the paper, and you get the pre-cut cardstock, the PDF, the video links, written instructions, dimensions, the whole works. If you're outside the US, or maybe these aren't options that you need, you can order the PDF for $20. Or if you join the Stamp Happy Academy website for $19.95 a month, this is a subscription website. There are 10 online classes loaded on here every single month. Instead of paying me $20 for one PDF, join the Stamp Happy Academy for $19.95. You will get, I think there's over 150 online classes on there right now and 10 added every month with the basic membership. Premium membership, $34.95 a month. You get all of those online classes plus 3 live classes every month. And both of these include special events that you get to participate in for free. So stamphappyacademy.ning.com, check that out. Latte Love, the class is right under this video. My Happy Mail card kit, will speak about that in a bit. And if you need catalogs, if you do not have a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, maybe your demonstrator is no longer active, whatever the case may be, I would love to earn your business. I can send you these catalogs. Both of these last until the end of April, and lots of great stamping ideas in both of these catalogs. This is our rock and roll suite, you guys. Look at all these fun cards. Like, I love the rock and roll suite. You can see I circled it. First thing in my mini catalog, had to have it. So my stepdaughter Stephanie and her son Porter, her youngest, is they're both in bands. And on my blog post, I have pulled in a picture of Porter playing at Summerfest in Milwaukee. Whoa. He's 16 years old. He did this last summer, which is a huge, big deal. Summerfest in Milwaukee is a huge musical, what do you call it? A musical festival. And then Stephanie plays in a band called The Dwellers. She's got the deepest, richest, most wonderful voice. So I knew this was for me. But I also have a lot of friends and family that are big music lovers. My sister-in-law, Barb, she's always the life of the party on the dance floor all night at a wedding or a band. I have a sister-in-law, Jackie, same thing, always on the dance floor. These are fantastic cards for friends and family, as well as my stepdaughter and my grandson. So we have the Rock and Roll Designer Series paper, 12 by 12. You get 2 sheets of each design. This is on one side, that's on the other. This is on one side, that's on the other. Beautiful paper. We have this fantastic stamp set. It's got 7 different images in it. And then we've got 11 different dies in here. And then these fabulous, let me see, I have one open here of these. Hang on, someplace. Where did it go? Right here. I have one open. These lightning and stars. I tried to color one with a Stampin' Blend, and while it did color it, I decided not to use it. But it wasn't something that colored real even. I think I would have to work on that. So I'm not going to say, oh, you can color them any color you want. You probably can, but it didn't turn out as nice as I wanted it to. So now I'm not lying to you. I'm just kidding, right? I'm like, yeah, that didn't work out as good as I thought. And I will always tell you guys stuff like that it's like, I don't know about that. But I always show you the stuff that I love and works out really good. And I'll tell you about the things that are like, meh, I don't know. So for our first card here, yeah, State Fair. It's like State Fair, Audrey, where Porter played at 15 years old with his band. So cool. Yes, and music does good for what ails you. Music is always a big thing, right? That's why I really want to go see Nickelback, but that was a hard no. I think that running around in Houston was not on Dina and Barb's bucket list. Not that I tend to, do things that maybe I shouldn't, but for Nickelback, I'd have done it. I'm not gonna lie. I'll be okay. I'll be okay, you guys. I'll play their music from the room. I've got Sweet Sorbet ink here. We've got Tuxedo Black Memento. I have got the Merry Melody 3D embossing folder. This just popped into my head. I'm like, oh my goodness, music cards, right? Rock and roll cards. This is going to be perfect for this. Now, these 3 cards that I'm making for you tonight are part of my card kit, my free card kit that you can get when you place a qualifying order. So let's get to business. Yes, who said that? Kimberly said one of those die cuts looks like a giant candy corn, and it certainly could be made into a candy corn. I love it. Good idea. Oh, by the way, you guys, you can find all the details for the cards we're going to make here tonight. Still photos, links to this video on my blog. Anytime you're looking for something that I've made, go to my blog. That's my home base. And Tina says, where is Summerfest Milwaukee? It's a huge musical festival. It lasts a week right around 4th of July, I think. Huge, all the big names come there. And so Audrey said she wants to see Pink at Summerfest. Yeah, big names come to Summerfest. And that's where Porter played with his band. I'm so proud of that kid. He has come a long way, and he's an amazing guitar player. And he just picked it up. He didn't have lessons. He just is a natural at it, which I don't understand because I can't play anything. I can't sing either. I'll spare you from that. This is my current host code. If you do place an order with me, I always appreciate your orders. If your order's under $150, please use this code. If it's over $150, don't use this code. You will get Stampin' Rewards from Stampin' Up, and I definitely want you to have those. If you want this free card kit, you have to use the code unless your order's over $150. Everybody over $150 gets a free card kit. If you want the free card kit for a order under $150, you must use this code. And if you forget to use the code, just pop me an email and say, Kelly, forgot to put the code in, and I'll tell you how to fix it. It's very simple. So we are starting off with Sweet Sorbet. This is 5.5 by 8.5. I've scored it at 4 1/4 here. I have a basic white medium envelope. We're going to just go ahead and do this right away. I have some of the Guitars Designer Series paper. I'm going to add some glue to my envelope flap. And then I've cut this 2.5 by 6. And of course you can color these guitars if you want. You can use a brayer and brayer over them. You can do all kinds of things to the guitars. You can color a few guitars and leave the other ones black and white. This is why I love black and white paper. And I cut into my flap a little bit here, so I'm trying to even it out so I don't make it look real dorky. I think I did pretty good, right? Like, oh, I just cut into my envelope. All right. Steve has been out shopping this week, you guys. He is starting to buy all the shelves and cabinets and stuff for his garage. Thank goodness. Getting that done. I have a piece of 1 3/4 by 4 3/4 Designer Series paper. I love both sides of this. This reminds me of, I know the lines are straight, but it reminds me of sound waves. Woo. Haley has a sound wave tattoo that goes down the side underneath her arm to like down to where her pants start or underwear start or whatever. Whole sound wave. And it's actually a recording that my father left on her cell phone. And he's passed, and they were super close. And she got his recording in a sound wave tattooed on the side of her. We have rules in my family, and Haley has followed them. The other girls not so much, but we don't have tattoos where they can be seen unless you're wearing a swimsuit. Like, that has always been my rule, and she's held to that, so I'm pretty happy with that. This is the Merry Melody 3D embossing folder. I just put 4 by 5 1/4 black in here, so I'm going to emboss this and end up with this little beauty. One thing I do want to tell you that I just missed, you want to make sure you line this up with that line on the front by the Stampin' Up logo. That's going to make sure that your musical notes are straight on here if you're looking for straight, right? And we are for this card. Okay, I am going to, oh, we need to do just a couple more things. Let me grab this. We are going to grab this. There's a little pick in here too. It's trying to hide on me. We're going to grab that guitar pick. Well, I'm just going to leave these set out because we'll use these again. And I have a scrap of Sweet Sorbet. Sorry, I got a little confused with that. Sweet Sorbet. And then I needed another scrap. Well, I don't have the scrap out here, but this particular pattern, and this has like, I don't think it's marble. I think it's more like plastic, but it kind of looks like marble. So we're going to cut out that large guitar pick, and we're going to do it on the Sweet Sorbet. And you guys, Sweet Sorbet is one of the colors that is retiring with this catalog. So if you need extra cardstock, ink refills, our marker set that goes with the new ink colors, you need to get that before that retirement is announced, because these will all sell out really quickly. Now, somebody said that the ink refill for Sweet Sorbet was gone already. It's not gone already. It is not available right now, but there's more on order, and it will be back in the store before retirement. That is my understanding. So don't panic about that, but make sure you get your ink refills. This was such a pretty, bright, fun set of in colors. I'm sad to see them go, but I'm super excited about the new colors because, well, you know, things have to change. That's just life. So we're going to take this piece and I am going to make this into a banner. So I'm going to do a little cut here and a little cut here and a little cut here. So I've made that into a banner and I'm going to go ahead and add that. I'm reading some comments here. Yes, yes, the big guitar pick would make a great candy corn cutout. I'm with you guys totally. And Audrey says she has a neck tattoo that covers 2 scars. There you go. That's a great reason to have a tattoo, right? Not that anybody needs a reason, but what a great way to cover those scars. I know my oldest grandson, AJ, his girlfriend has her own tattoo. Do you call it a parlor? Studio, tattoo studio. I'm going with studio. And she is a very good tattoo artist. Did you guys notice I moved my glass mat? The glare and keeping those Post-it notes on it was getting annoying. So I have it setting right down here. I use it to stamp with when I'm not on a video because I know you guys, some of you were didn't like the glare, and I get it. I totally get it. But I did move it, so, but I do still use it. I'm going to take the rock and roll birthday. Have a rock and roll birthday. You know what this reminds me of, this saying? The rock and roll roller coaster at Hollywood Studios. Do they still call it Hollywood Studios at Disney? The rock and roll roller coaster. I love that roller coaster. Okay, we're going to take this and we're going to layer it on here just so you can see a little bit of that sweet sorbet hanging out there. I'm just going to add some glue. I like that kind of a little frame deal, you know, kind of. Oops, hang on. I moved it too soon. It got stuck on something. There we go. Give it a second, Kelly. Settle down, right? Okay. Let's get out our dimensionals here. And we are going to add this big pick. 2 dimensionals. Do that. Oops. I had my take your pick tool. Did you guys know that this comes out? I forgot about that, quite frankly. You know what? I did have somebody ask me a question last week about our glue. Do you know that there's glue on this end too? And somebody asked me if I ever use it. I have never used this, ever. But you can squeeze this out and then you can smear it around and it'll kind of flatten your glue out. I never use that much glue. So, but I'm sure some people do. I just never have. And I found that question after I was done being live. I'm like, oh, yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to put this pick right here. Isn't that cool? I love it. And then I'm going to take one of these guitars. And it doesn't matter which one. I just need a full guitar. Do I even have a full guitar here? Oh, yeah, I've got this one. The rest of these are kind of falling off the paper. But I'm just going to cut out a guitar. Now, when I cut images out, I like to leave a little white space around the outside. I just think it looks better. And if you happen to get too close and cut into that black line, you're generally not going to do it if you're leaving a white space. But if you try to cut right on that line, it's easy to get too close, right? That's how I feel about it. And of course, you could go, well, that's not the way I feel about it, and you can do it any way you want. That's okay. All right. Let's see if I can hold on to this. I probably should have cut this little end first because now this is tricky, a little tricky to hold on to. So you guys cut your little end first. So everybody that qualifies for a kit, you will get one of these guitars, like a piece of the designer paper to be able to color your guitar. Okay, now I'm going to come in here with my Sweet Sorbet. This is the dark Stampin' Right marker. Oh, this one's going to be a little different. This guitar doesn't have all the pieces on it that the other one did. I'll show you my sample too. I actually got all my samples made, photographed. My blog post is ready to roll. All I have to do is drop this video link into it when we're done, and it will go live. So you'll be able to go there right away. Usually it takes me a couple hours after I'm done being live to get all that photos taken and all that. But I knew my mom was going to be here. So I worked my hiney off. I hope that's a word I can say without getting flagged. I worked my hiney off. Don't worry, it's still there, especially after today. And got all that done so that I could go spend time with her when we're finished here. I think I'm going to leave that white. I like that little pop of white in there. But I think that I need to trim this a little better because it's kind of not very nice. So hang on. I can't load that on my card looking all jaggedy. Like, who cut that? There we go. Okay. I am going to take and add, where's my big dimensionals? So yeah, I'm one of those people that cannot stop myself with the party food. Like, I ate until I was just about sick. Yeah, I'm the one who had 2 pieces of cake. The cake was from Manderfield's Bakery. For those of you that are local, you know what I'm talking about. And it was shaped like a basketball. It was orange. It was shaped like a basketball. Cutest thing ever. It was probably the best cake I have ever eaten. And I had 2 pieces. I'm not going to lie. Yeah, I did not need 2. And I ate like how many chocolate covered strawberry basketballs? It was gross. That's how much I ate. Okay, so here's our card. I am going to use the You're a Rock Star. Rock Star. Do you guys remember that skit? What was that? I can't remember. Superstar. It was Superstar, not Rockstar. From Saturday Night Live with Rosanna Dana, where she was playing the cheerleader girl, and then she would go, Rockstar, and then she'd put her fingers under her armpits and pull them out and sniff them. Really, I don't know why. Rockstar always makes me think of that. Squirrel. And there you have your squirrel moment, everybody. I loved her. She was so funny. Rosanna Dana with that little sweat bead right on the end of her nose. Yeah. Here comes Sweet Sorbet. I love this microphone. You guys, I made a card for Molly with this because she's a huge Taylor Swift fan. I have pictures of it. Well, maybe I'll make her give it back to me so I can show it to you. Molly, give me your card back, girlfriend. I have people who need to see it. But she did take it home. She loved it. She got some really cool cards, everybody. She was showing everyone. We went out to dinner for Dawson and Molly's birthday, and she had to show everybody. Oh, it was so fun. Cards make a difference, right? They just do. Molly was so happy. So thank you to everyone who sent cards for Dawson and Molly. It was just so sweet. They both had a lot of fun opening them up. Some of them move and do stuff. It was really fun. Okay, what do you guys think? Look at this. Have a rock and roll birthday. Oh, let's not forget. We're going to do a little embellishing with the lightning, which apparently I don't know how to spell because I was spelling it lightening. And then it flagged me and I'm, well, that's right. It is not right. It's lightning, not lightening. Maybe that's a word too, but not the word that needs to go on here. I'm going to take, oh look, I got a little piece of sticky on here. That's not going to work. Hang on, I got to get that off. There we go. I'll throw that on the floor. And I'm going to do this. We're going to do some lightning bolts down here. I'm using this end of my take your pick tool because it just goes right under these perfectly. And we're going to do the lightning bolts. Now you get a full pack of these with your qualifying order. If your order is over $75, I'll be giving you a whole pack of these. Hang on, my plastic just fell off. There we go. This helps to get underneath that adhesive. That's why I love using these tools. Look at that. What do you guys think? So fun, right? These are from my rock and roll friends. Yeah. Okay, that's card number 1 in my free card pack. Let's get on to card number 2. Oh, I was going to show you the different, this is a guitar, this is a guitar. They're all kind of different. So that's why I wanted to leave that white in there because I like the white in this one, right? Yeah. Okay. Set this up here. And here comes card number 2. Let me put this over there too. And this. Gotta keep my directions. Actually, this is the first time this has ever happened. I already have all my card kits cut. Well, at least as many as I think I'm gonna need. I hope I have to cut more. Hint, hint. But I have them all cut and ready because I know I'm going out of town, and that just throws a monkey wrench into everything, doesn't it? So for this card, we're going to use our new Brayer, which is super fun. I've got Coastal Cabana and Smoky Slate ink. Let me put this away. And I've got the Dark Pool Party and our black Stamped and Write marker. Let me bring in all my layers here. First of all, we have Coastal Cabana, 5.5 by 8.5, and I already have that scored at 4.25. And then we've got Basic White. This is 4 by 5.25. That's going to go on the inside. And we are going to stamp that right away. Let's just stamp that. This is going to be a thank you card, so I'm not stamping the birthday sentiment on the inside. Audrey'd like to know how many staff I have. That's funny, Audrey. I do have a helper that helps me with my swap cards and my online technique club cards and die cutting and things like that. Brooke, bless her heart. Look, I missed the bottom of my drumstick, so I'm going to stamp that again. There we go. Okay, so I just did drumsticks on the inside, you guys. And I just wanted a little something in there, and I thought, ooh, these will be fun. So we're going to go ahead and glue that. Glue, here we go. So yeah, my staff, that's it. So it's always interesting, right? Because sometimes it takes a lot. Lots of time and hours. And that's my choice. Don't anybody feel sorry for me. I choose to do that. Okay, here comes some more pieces. Oh, as long as we've got the Smoky Slate out. So I have 2 pieces here of Designer Series paper from the Rock and Roll pack, okay? The guitar one is 3 by 4.25. And this marble one is 3 by 3. I am going to pull in my trimmer and we're going to cut this diagonally in half. So I'm going to go right from here to here. Oh, I didn't give you guys a John report. I'm so sorry. I have nothing. I had a lot of John news last week. This week I have not seen him. So I'm not even sure what's happening at John's house. So this is what I did. Okay. Now, we're going to take this, and I didn't want it to be black and white, and this is the beauty of black and white paper. I am going to use my brayer, and you want to make sure you pick this up, and you're putting the end in that doesn't have the feet stands, right? You want to use this side, not this side. You don't want to drag that through your ink pad, but it's great for setting this on your table. This is a hard silicone brayer, which is different than soft brayers. It works different. So I am going to turn my black and white paper into gray and black paper. I wanted to tone it down a little bit. You could make this any color you want, as long as you didn't get it too dark, so you could still see your guitars. It's pretty cool. I see a little bit more. There we go. And I just rinse this off in the sink or use baby wipe. All right, so there's our Smoky Slate. And then we are going to add this to the front of our card. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to take, I found it easier to take these 2 pieces. Let's get this out of here. This is our 3 by 3 pieces that I cut. And I'm just going to add them to the corners of this piece. And I got this idea from a swap card that I got, this layout from Lori Watts. She did this with hers. She did hers on a tall card, and I'm making a wide card. But I really liked the look here because it's a little grungy, and I just thought it went well with the rock and roll sweet theme, whatever you want to call it. So I just made sure my borders were good here and here. And now we're going to take this and put it right on the front of our card. Add some glue. Oh, I hear somebody downstairs. I don't know if they're crying. They're probably crying because Val has to go home and she doesn't want to. It's good to be loved, right? So isn't that a neat look? I really like this. I like this layout. So then what I decided to do, I've got, I'm sure you guys do too, a bunch of the softly stippled designer series paper. Let me see if I can find that quick. This was free during celebration, right? And I'm just using this side, and we're going to stamp on that and use it for the background on our large guitar. So here's our big guitar. Anytime I have a big stamp like this, I like to just lay it down and bring my ink pad in so I can see what's going on here. That's what I should have done with those drumsticks because they're kind of bigger. And that's why I messed them up, really, because I didn't get ink on the end of them because they're pretty long. So I'm going to stamp my guitar. Now, in your kit, you're going to get a piece of this designer series paper because unless you have the bundle, it doesn't make sense for me to die cut you a guitar, right? So if you don't have the bundle, you can still use the kit and do something else with it with a different image that maybe you do have. So now we're going to take our guitar. I've got some temporary tape here. We're going to die cut this. Get this all set up here. We're going to die cut that. And, excuse me, we're also going to use a scrap of Coastal Cabana. This I will have die cut for you because this is just a die. It doesn't go with a stamped image. We've got this little guitar pick, so we're going to die cut that on there. And then we will have this and this. So one thing that there's a white piece here too. I thought we were done stamping. We're not. So let me grab Thanks for Being an Icon. And we're going to stamp that right on this. This is just a 1-inch strip of basic white paper. That's crooked. Hang on. 1-inch strip of basic white. Oh, that turned out great. And, excuse me, I am going to cut this at an angle. Just like that. Just like that. Okay. So we've got that and that. Now, I wanted to tone these two things down. That's where my Stampin' Right marker comes in. I'm going to take this and I'm going to flick some marker at it, and I'm going to do the same thing to my pick. So you can see how that kind of just tones everything down a little bit. It's not so stark white. And I've done the same thing to the guitar pick. And then with our Stampin' Blend marker, oh, and we've got Wink Castelli here. Our Stampin' Blend marker, this is the Dark Pool Party. I am going to color this inside. This is Pool Party, the color of this designer paper, with like a linen texture to it, which I thought was pretty cool. My team member, Lori Watt, she did that with the guitar. She stamped it on designer paper also, and I thought, ooh, that's a really good idea. I love doing swaps. I get so many good ideas from other people. And then I'm going to take a little Wink, and Wink Castelli I think is still out of stock right now. We're having some supply issues with it, but I've heard that it will be back. So I just want you to know that. There's our Wink. Look at how fun that is. I hope you can see that. Can you see that in the light? A little bit of glitter. I can see it in person. Trust me. Trust me on that one. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to grab those dimensionals again. We're going to put this big guitar on dimensionals because, well, why wouldn't you, right? And Michelle says she loves this set. First one ordered too. Yeah, I was like, yep, this is on my must-have as soon as the catalog is available for me to order this. It's a must-have. Then we're going to put some dimensionals on the back of our sentiment. And I'm going to do this and this. And then we're going to also put it on the back of the top part of our little guitar pick. And now we're ready. Oops. I was going to stick that, but I got the wrong end in there. Let's do this. We're ready to decorate our card. I'm going to put this right over here. I'm going to bring in my sentiment. We're going to add that right over here. And then here comes our guitar pick, and I'm just going to prop that right up here. And then let's grab some of these yellow stars. Excuse me. Whoops, I'm taking out the wrong end. I'm going to use this flat end again because these really do pick these up nicely. And I'm just going to add some of these stars around here. I've got a big one and a little one, and then maybe I'll grab another little one and put it right over here. Oh my gosh, you guys. Last, but certainly not least, we are going to grab that envelope. I'm going to clean my stamp off. And, oh, that's not the stamp that I wanted to clean off, but I did need to clean that one. This one is clean. In the Coastal Cabana ink, I'm just going to put this right on the front. Oh, look, my little star fell off of there. So here we go. Another fantastic card. We altered this with the Brayer, added some Wink of Stella and some Stampin' Blends on the designer paper, and did some flicking. Don't forget the power of flicking. I really like that look. With our drumsticks inside. Yay! Okay, let me get these cleaned off. Whoops, let me close this before we have some type of a disaster. Thank you guys so much. I always appreciate your kind comments. Okay. Yeah, we're not making our own Wink of Stella. We're waiting for that to come back into the store. I don't want to be making stuff. You can make all kinds of stuff. You can refill markers and do all that. And some people really enjoy that. Not for me. All right. Next up. Let's put this away. Oh, I think we might be using... Am I using that again? Yes, we are using the Wink of Stella one more time. Here comes another one of our in colors that is retiring, you guys. Starry Sky. I'm also going to be using the deckled circle dies. Yep, deckled circle dies and my stylish shapes. And then I'll show you some of the other ideas I tried to incorporate here. And let's see. Hang on a second. I'm just looking through comments. And, whoops. Here we go. All right. Let me set this one aside. I'll set this up here so I can bring it back in. So, dimensions. Whoops, hang on. My iPad is doing weird things here. Ooh, what happened? Nothing. I don't want to do anything. There we go. It keeps bringing up that side screen. It's like, nope. And here we go. Oops, let me bring my guitar back in here before I lose it. Where did my dies go? Right there. Okay, we're going to use the Starry Sky card base. And this is 5.5 by 8.5. We are also bringing in our envelope. We've got a 4 by 5 1/4 white. We've got a 4 by 5 1/4 designer series paper. I've got a scrap of this paper. Did I say this was a scrap of black? That's a scrap of black, a scrap of this paper, and also a scrap of starry sky. So let's get this started. Okay. We are going to, we're not going to glue anything together yet. We're going to do our stamping first. Then we have a little die cutting to do. So I'm going to bring in this white layer and this one. The annual catalog goes live to customers, I believe, May 2nd, I think. Now, don't quote me on that, but the retirement list will be coming out in April, the last chance list. And then we, as demonstrators, we get, Audrey says, not soon enough. We get pre-order for about a month. And then the catalog goes live to everybody. And remember, whether you want a discount on your products or whatever you want to do with this, when you order a kit, you are considered a demonstrator. And you do get to order early. And that's one of the fun things about being a discount shopper or demonstrator is the early ordering. Get to order before there's any supply issues. Get to order before everybody else. It's just a lot of fun. So if anybody is interested in doing that, hit me up. I have a really fun team of stampers. We have a blast, and there's so much that goes on behind the scenes. Besides what I do here on the weekends, you know. Okay, now I'm gonna grab, I keep looking at, what do I need? I need this guitar, but I forgot to clean it. Okay. Now I'm gonna take this and I'm going to stamp it in that starry sky ink. Get that guitar all nicely inked up, and I should have it laying down here and putting ink on it, but I'm kind of paying attention here. I'm gonna stamp this right here. Oh, look at how cool that is in the starry sky, right? Sharon says, my team is awesome. Thank you, Sharon. You are awesome to have on my team. Absolutely love having you on there. Sharon joined not too long ago. And she is like, she loves all the activity. Like if you're looking for more, it's the place to get it. I'll tell you, there's a lot challenges and team meetings and demonstrations and all kinds of good stuff. And you get to participate in whatever you want. I will never push you to do anything more than get a discount on products if that's what you want to do. But yeah, it's a lot of fun. Okay, so we've got that and that. I'm going to grab my die. There's a die that cuts this out. And I think it goes this way. Yep, we're going to cut that out. We're going to take this piece. This is like a super fun card that I'm pretty proud of. And there is a right side up on this because on these little cassette tapes, who remembers those? It says mixtape on here. So you want to make sure you get it right side up. We're going to die cut that. We're going to take this circle, and you guys, where did those go? This one is the 5th from the largest. The 5th, 1, 2, 3, 4. This is number 5 from the largest circle. This one is number 3 from the largest stylish shapes. And we are going to, excuse me, we're going to die cut this. And we're going to cut a little bit of the side off. So it doesn't matter that you're not getting a full circle here. We're going to do the same thing on this. So we're going to die cut both of those and this, okay? So once we have that done, here comes our circle. Here comes this circle, and here comes this. Now we're going to take this. We're going to make excuse me, we're going to make a vinyl album. Who remembers? Vinyl albums are coming back, you guys, and it's super exciting. My granddaughter Andy and Molly both talk about vinyl albums, and I'm like, oh my gosh, they call them just vinyl. If you want to be in with the cool kids, it's not called a vinyl album. It's like vinyl. I got the vinyl. we're going to go look at the vinyl. The vinyl's over there. It's super cute. Anyways, what I'm going to do is I am going to make this kind of coming off the side. So I want to like center this. So I'm looking to make sure that it's got the same amount of space here. Don't worry about this. This is going to go right about here. Okay. So I'm going to add a little glue and we're going to glue this right in here. Just want to make sure it's in the middle. That looks good. Okay. And then we are going to put it up against the side here. And we're going to trim this edge off. So I want to make sure that's going over just a little bit. So I'm going to add some glue there. Just like that. I'm going to get this all the way up to that edge. Now, in the free card kit, these will both be die cut for you. So you don't have to worry. If you don't have a big circle die, you don't have to worry about it. It'll be die cut for you. And then we're going to trim this off. So you can do this with scissors from the back. I'm going to see how well my paper trimmer is going to work for this. I'm going to pull that right in here. I don't want to mess this up. So let's see how well Kelly can do. Oh, I did pretty good. I see a little bit of hangover here. And that's just going to be a little bit easier for me to trim off now. So you do it however you feel comfortable. Boom. There we go. So that's what we have. Now, the only thing that we do not have is a hole puncher like this. But I know I have some dies that have holes in them that I could punch a hole. But I'm just going to go in here and punch a hole right in the center. Just like that. So now it looks like vinyl, right? Looks like an album, but don't say that. We called them record albums, yes, and now the kids are calling them vinyl. It's a whole different ball game, right? I'm just excited that they're bringing them back because I think it's pretty cool. We're going to glue this on the front of our card. Here we go. We're going to put some dimensionals on the back of our banner. I'll do one more right there. Oh, let's just put 4 on. Why not? I've got a lot of them, right? Okay, we got that done. And I knew I was going to lose my stars. And I did. So we're going to die cut some stars because I knew that was going to happen. I lost my stars. We're going to put some stars on here. This is going to go right here. Then there are some star dies in with the Rockstar die set. Let me bring these back in here so I don't lose them. These little stars right here. Okay. We're going to take our Wink of Stella and I'm going to add some Wink to my little scrap here. I found this was easier than coloring the stars after I die cut them because they're kind of a little bugger to hold on to, right? So hang tight while I do that because this really does add a lot of pizzazz to my card. Hang on. Oh, things are gonna fall. Got quite a crafter math going on here, you guys. Okay, nothing fell. That's good. So here comes our stars. Boom. There's 1. Here's 2 and 3. Okay, I'm turning these right side up. They have the Wink of Stella on them. See if I can get them flipped over. Oh, you little bugger. There we go. 1 more. There we go. Okay. Ooh, that was tricky. Then we're going to put some stars on here. And I just put 3 dots. And I like to use my Take Your Pick tool to pick these up because that just works so good for me. It's like an extension of my hand. Okay. There's our stars. I don't even need any embellishments on here. Oh, we have to put our inside in. Have a rock and roll birthday. Here we go. We've got our pretty envelope, right? Very cool. There it is, you guys. Let me put these stars away so I don't lose those. All right, so here's our cards. We've got this one. I'm going to close this up. Got this one, and this one with the Rockstar bundle. Or you can get the whole collection, which comes with the designer paper, the stamp set, the bundle, and the lightning and stars. That's what we call a suite collection. You can order that with one item code. That'll be shown on my blog. This is my host code. The other thing I wanted to share with you before we go anyplace, this is what the kit is going to look like. So if you place a qualifying order with me, you will get this in the mail. If your order is over $75, you get these embellishments, a whole pack of them. But this was our first card. You can see I've die cut the picks. You've got your guitar to cut out. I've embossed the Merry Melody embossing folder, card base. The next, whoops, hang on. The next one is the Coastal Cabana. And you got the little pick here with all your designer papers and all your elements. And then the last one is, oh, that's where that guitar went. That guitar goes with the first one. Oh, I wonder why I put 2 in there. Who knows? Anyways, I'll give you an extra guitar, whoever gets this one. You get the circles die cut and all the designer paper. So this is what a kit looks like. And again, if your order qualifies, you will get the embellishments in there too. And I send you the PDF for these 3 cards, which has video links and all the dimensions and all the things. So that's what a kit looks like, you guys. I would love to have you get one. Next, we have mail. And I want to share my mail with you, so hang tight. Oh my gosh, so many cute cards. These were Dawson's birthday cards. Look at how cute the envelope is. This was one of our celebration die sets and stamp sets. Look at this. This is from Luba. Luba's from Rochester, New York. Look how cute that is. This was for Dawson. Absolutely adorable. Yay! Then, next up, we and again, I don't have Molly's cards here, but I will get them back. Look at how cute. Oh, we lost the little thing. It was there today. There was a magnetic little guy that ran back and forth on here. Let me see if I can find it in this pile. I know, I saw Haley set it back down here. It just disappeared, you guys, but it was the cutest thing. And I think it was one of these little animals. It ran back and forth because there was a magnet here someplace that made it move back and forth. But anyways, how cute is this? And this, again, is from Lynn Bitter. Lynn, so stinking sweet. Thank you so much. Dawson was playing with this, and then he kind of pulled it off, and it sat on top of the card, and I don't know where it went. Meh. Anyway, super, super cute. Then, oh, maybe it was on this one. No, I'm pretty sure it was on Lynn's card. Okay, look at this, you guys. How cute is this? This is from Priscilla. Ready? Watch the truck. Look at how cute that is. Priscilla. So fun. Absolutely love this. Cutest card ever. Well, they all are cute. And then we have this one from Sue Deppis. Look at that. Those Jungle Pal animals. Let's eat cake. He ate cake today. He knew exactly how to blow out his candles. Haley said she's been practicing with him for weeks. So it was super cute. And then one of the fun things Haley does is she has pictures of Dawson scattered around on the tables. And at the end of the party, she tells everybody to just grab whatever pictures they want. Look I grabbed these. They're so cute. Molly and Dawson when we were camping. And here we are. I think this was in Florida last year. And Steve and Dawson. Aren't these just precious? So, so cute. So that was Dawson's birthday cards. And then, hang on, because I got mail too. Where did all my mail go? Do I have it? Oh, right here. Okay, here comes mail. Ready? I got, this one is from Andy Acheson. Whoops, let me get it right set up. How pretty is this? Love, love, love the butterfly. Love what you did here, Anne. Absolutely gorgeous. Anne was part of our Lavender Dreams weekend. She said it was phenomenal. So much content. She is looking forward to finishing everything. So if you guys missed that, watch for our next event. We will do it again. It was so much fun. This one I got from Harriet Elizondo. And look at that. I love this set, Sending Love. It says, thank you so much for sending the Sending Love bundle. She won this for Stamp Happy Academy. So we give away a bundle every month to our Stamp Happy Academy. Our premium members qualify for that drawing. We also have card challenges in there. It's a lot of fun. Next up, we have Brenda Santillan. Look at this. This is so cute with the Sending Luck and Love. Happy St. Patrick's Day. Brenda, you're so sweet. Thank you so much. Last but not least, you guys, Wendy Morse sent me a whole box. A whole box. Are you ready for this? Wendy, you are just the sweetest. These are extra celebration mini catalog stamp sets with the matching dies. I'm hoping you can use them for prizes. Look at how pretty her card is too, right? Here is the Jungle Pals, you guys. Those are the cards that were made. There's a couple of them here from Dawson's birthday, right? Here's one and here's one. So that's what the Jungle Pals is. Wendy sent this to me to give away. And also the everyday details. Oh my gosh, Wendy, you are so generous. Thank you so much. That was just so sweet of you. All right, that's all I have for mail, you guys. I hope you enjoyed the cards tonight. And if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me. I am always happy to help you out. Here's our cards. Here comes our cards. This is part of my card kit. You have until, I think, next Saturday, March 16th to place an order to qualify for this free kit. And like I said, I'm going to try to do a live, not live for the 17th. I'm not sure I can make that happen Monday, Tuesday, but I'm going to try really hard. Watch my, watch for either a video to pop up on Sunday, or if you're on my Facebook groups, you'll see me say that I will have a video coming if I can make that happen. I'm really hopeful that I can, you guys. And if I missed any questions, please feel free to reach out to me. I think Haley and the babies are still here, so I'm going to go downstairs and get some huggies and some kisses. I can't wait. I love those snuggles. I love those snuggles. So I'm going to go grab some of those and enjoy the rest of the evening with my mom. My blog post will go live momentarily. All I need to do is grab this link for this video, throw it in there, and I'll put my blog live. Here's my blog address. I hope, thank you guys so much for the safe trip, and have a great time in Houston. For those of you that may have missed it, I am going to be leaving for Houston on Wednesday. I won't be back until next Monday. So I'm hoping to share some pictures on Facebook. If you guys follow me on Facebook, I am hoping to share some pictures on there. So make sure you're checking in there from time to time, and I'll share some of our adventure with you. I love going on vacation with other people via social media. Like, I love looking at people's vacation pictures. So I will also try to do that. Promise. Okay? All right. So I think that is about it. Valerie, are you in your pajamas? Did you want to say bye to everybody?
Bye-bye.
Hang on. We got to switch this around. Let me change my camera. Here you go.
Cheese.
Cheese. Can you say goodnight to everybody?
Good night.
Good night. Okay. All right. We have it. We have it right from her mouth. Good night, everybody. Bye-bye.